Hey, what's up? What's going on? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. How you all doing today? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. Welcome back to another stream. Today we're sitting on the ground here in Toronto. We're going to be flying over to Quebec. Short flight today. Flight time should be about an hour and some change. Looks like Tower just came online, so it looks like we might have some interaction with ATC. We're sitting on the ground right now. Aircraft is being refueled, and passengers should be coming on the board shortly. And after the baggage is gonna get on board, well, be on board. Awesome. We're gonna tune into the frequency, get the ATIS, and then call for clearance and proceed on to basically get everything set up and ready to go. With further ado, let's shout out chat real quick. Travis, what's up, Travis? I don't believe you're still here, but if you are, salute my brother and have a great flight, good flight. He says, thank you, I appreciate that. Jurassic Gaming says, good evening. Good evening to you too, my friend. Glad to have you here on board with us today. And the F's man, W, face cam, yeah, it's on. Should be on, right? Yeah, I'm here. I could probably adjust it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it should be good right there. So yeah, we're gonna jump inside the aircraft. We gotta get the ATIS. Our call sign today, chat, we are going to be Rouge 1954, Air Canada. And yeah, we're going to jump inside the aircraft and let's get set up and ready to go. So first things first, I already turned on our battery power 1 and 2. External power is on. We can go ahead and align our gears left, right, center. Emergency lights can come on. No smoking sign can come on. Seatbelt sign can come on. Nav and logo light can come on. Let's continue on. Crew oxygen supply can come on. And it's pretty warm over here in the East Coast. I know if it's humid over here where I'm at, which is Canada, is like right above where I'm at. Yeah, it's getting really brutal. It's humid. Humidity is like really beating right now. Alright, that's all in. Don't know why this says a fault, but we're not going to pay too much attention to it. We're going to continue on. Let's jump down to our lower panel. And let's get some of these guys to auto. Windshield protection can go to auto. GCS can go to auto. Everything else is looking good down here. Let's go to TARA only. Squat mode Charlie. And we need to get the ATIS to figure out what runway we are departing. Alright, so it looks like ATIS is going to be 120825.
Simultaneous parallel approaches in effect. Departure runway 05. Voice advisory. Aircraft file RNAV Yankee approach equipped but unable to accept RNAV Yankee approach informed ATC. Goose and small bird activity in the Toronto International Area. Inform ATC that you have information. Tango.
Alright, so we have information Tango, departing runway 05, and that's all the information I really need. I can get the wind and the altimeter and all that good stuff. Let's tune into Tower. Tower is going to be 118.7.
Primary IFR approach ILS runway 06 right. Secondary IFR approach RNAV Yankee or ILS runway 05. Simultaneous parallel approach.
Alright, 118.7. We are on Tower. Let's go into our ATSU menu. Let's go and request our flight plan from Flight Init. Let's go to requests. Popcat! Hey, what's up, my friend? Welcome back to another stream. How are you doing today? Glad to have you on board here with us today. Botronics. Hey, what's up, Botronics? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back to the U.S. Botronics been on a long vacation. He's finally back. All right, flight init request. Let's go to our init page. Let's go ahead and request our flight inits.
FENIXA320 departure. Music transition. Flight plan read. Runway 05, squawk 5621.
Popcat says, doing good. How about you? Oh, I'm doing well. Doing well myself. Thanks for asking. Doing great. Cost index chat gonna be 5. And I believe we're gonna be climbing up to about. Oh wow, for a short flight, yeah, we're gonna be climbing up to 37,000 feet today.
Canada 90, the readback is correct. Push and start your discretion. Calling for taxi.
Oops, wrong place. Nope, tripping. Let's go here. Our flight number, we are
Rouge. We currently have our final altitudes. Our cruising altitude set to flight level 380. Could we request 360?
It's gonna be Rouge 1954.
Okay, firm. So 360 for pin of the 1084. Thank
Alright, cool. And we just need a call for our clearance. Or maybe we can just do it now. We got information Tango. Where are we? On tower? Where are we? We are on tower. Good afternoon, tower. Rouge 1954. Request line for clearance to Quebec with information Tango.
Rouge 1954, Toronto Tower. Good day. You're clear to the Quebec Jean Massage International Airport. Alberta 7 departure. IPTOS transition. Flight plan route. Runway 05, squawk 6317.
Alright, clear to Quebec as files. Plan for the Verdo 7 departure. Flight plan routes. Squawk 6307 for Rouge 1954.
Rouge 1954, I just need the transition for the departure. It's the Verdo 7 IPTOS transition and the squawk 6317.
Verdo 7 for the transition for Rouge 1957.
Rouge 1957, I need you to read back the transition. It's the Verdo 7 departure, but it's the IPTOS transition.
I'm sorry, one more time for Rouge 1957.
Rouge 1957, the transition's IPTOS, India, Papa, Tango, Oscar, Sierra.
Oh, the transition is going to be IPTOS in India, Papa, Tango, Oscar for Rouge 1954.
Rouge 1954, it's all correct, except the squawk is 6317.
And the squawk is going to be 6317 for Rouge 1954.
Rouge 1954, the readback is correct. Push and start your discretion. Call me for taxi.
It says 6317, right, chat?
Toronto Tower, do I have a holding point for runway 05?
Southwest 342,
right.
It's the hold short line.
Let's go 6317. Let's get that out the way.
Hold short.
Unless, of course, you want the intersection. But
And we can go to our flight plan, and we're going to be taking 05.
Hotel.
We're looking for the Verdo. Where is it? Verdo 7? Yeah, Verdo 7 departure. And our transition is going to be IPTOS, which is going to be this guy here. Let's go ahead and execute, and we are looking good. Did you see my comments? Hold up, which comments? Official. It's kind of. Hold up, let me go back. Oh, let me just pull this up on my tablet. Hold up.
Toronto, Empress 933 taxi.
Empress 93, or actually stand by with Southwest 342 on departure, Unicom 122.8, wind 0808, gusting 15, clear for takeoff 05.
Clear takeoff 05, no reading. Thank you.
See you. Empress 933, sorry about that, runway 05, information Tango, Tuner 29er 68, Taxi,
Oh, you're on approach. You're on approach into your
Bravo
destination, official.
1,
Nice,
runway
nice.
23 right,
Yeah, I just see
Sierra,
that. It's gonna
Echo,
be a wild. I
Golf,
recommend watch it in the air. Okay, when I get the cruise, I can check it out.
05, Alpha Kilo Bravo 133 right, Sierra Golf Hotel.
Yes, Jurassic Gaming. Yeah, I have tower. Yep, thank you. Pepcat says doing good. I'm doing a Fort Lauderdale to MDSD. That sounds like Dominican Republic, if I'm not mistaken. Right now in as JetBlue. Nice, nice. Have a safe flight, my friend. Most definitely. Jurassic Gamer says, thanks for watching my stream the other day. Of course, that's what we do. We support each other, Jurassic Gaming. Thanks for, I know it's late for you right now, but thanks for stopping by and just rocking out, saying hi. However long you stay, bro. Not gonna hold you, not gonna be mad at you. I know it's really late for you in the UK. What we do need to talk about, Jurassic Gaming, what are we doing this weekend? Where are we flying? Are we doing the return flight back from where we flown last weekend, or are we doing something different? So let me know. Let me know your schedule, because I know you have school and all that good stuff. Podcast said Fort Lauderdale. Yep. Oh, to Los Americas and to the Dominican Republic. Yep. So I got that right. And Jurassic Gaming says, good night, Mo. See you soon. All right, Jurassic Gaming, if you're still around. Awesome. All right, let's continue on. I believe I am squawking the right squawk code, but we might get yelled at. We'll figure it out once we push him back. So far we planned for our departure, which we're taking 05, and we're on the Optus 5, and we did a transition. All right, that's cool. Let's go over to our performance page over here, and let's plan for our departure. Plan on taking 05 right now. I believe. Yeah. What are the winds? Or what are the METAR? I didn't really listen to it through the ATIS. All right. Temperature is 22 degrees. Altimeter is going to be 2968, and oh wow, 008 gusting 15 knots right now. But let's go ahead and put in the altimeter, which is going to be 2968. Alright, that's then concentrate can come on since we already have our IRS aligned. And for flaps, we're going to do flaps 1 on takeoff. And packs can stay on. And we have our winds already. We already have the altimeter. Let's go ahead and calculate. And let's go. Let's see what information we have here. Let's go to a performance page. And I'm going to turn ATC down a little bit. I feel like he's talking over me. Alright, he's down. Alright, flaps 1. We can start with that. And for our flex, we're looking at 60. And our V speeds, we're looking at 118, 129. And V2 is going to be 129. Alright, that's in. Flex type is in. All that good stuff is in. V speeds. And we're looking good, chat. We should be ready for pushback at any moment. Once we get up to our cruise, we're going to plan for arrival. Or actually, I probably should just do it now, right? Since we're waiting. How much longer do we have until the passengers are boarded? Alright, so they are landing on 2-4s. I think we can just do that right now. For 2-4, let's go. Damn, all they really have is an RNAV. I'm a little bit concerned about that because the weather don't look too great. Alright, maybe we can do the RNAV.
Toronto Tower, Aircraft 2148 Heavy, we're losing fuel pretty quick.
Uh-oh. That's not good. He's losing fuel. Let's go Zulu. Let's plan for the RNAV. 24 Zulu.
What's your 49? You're good over there?
Yeah, we're on the roll with 49. Sorry about that.
I don't see Zulu. I only. Why they have Yankee? No. 24 Zulu. 24 Zulu. That would be this one here. And for our star, we're looking for the PESA Charlie 4. That would be this one here. And for transition,
2148, same with you. You're still following West Jet.
can we?
Golf Hotel Cross 15 right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 1954 with service to Quebec. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices
Alright, we're not going to do a
airplane mode and
transition
your
on that
larger
one.
devices are now shut
As
down
of right now, we're not.
If you have not
When I get up
already,
in the cruise,
please
I'll
fasten
figure it
your
out.
seatbelt and verify that
Alright,
the flow and
barrel's
test
set.
is off.
Everything is
If
set.
you're
Ready
able
for
to, you must
pushback.
use full upright and lock position for departure. Cabin
We can
crew,
go
clear cabin
APU.
for departure.
Why is this still showing fault? Not gonna stress it. Yeah, let's go ahead and start per APU. It says fully boarded. Awesome. We can pull up our charts. Let's pull up our taxi charts. Let's go to airport. Let's go to ground charts, and let's go to airport info. No, it's not it. No, it's this one. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna be most likely he's gonna give us 05. So we're gonna push back nose to the left. And then we're gonna have to get some taxi information. Looks like we're gonna have to cross 15 left, 15 right, and we're gonna have a nice little long taxi today, chat. Let's get prepared for that. He didn't give us an altitude to climb up to, but we're gonna put in 37,000 feet. Gonna climb up via the SID on that one. Speed brakes is armed, all that good stuff. Sweet. And let's what I'd like to do is let's turn our fuel pumps on, and we're gonna call for pushback. Actually, I think it will automatically do it if I just go beacon lights and APU master start switch. Give it a couple seconds, and let's go APU start, and we can listen to that bad boy spool up. Popcat says, "I've begun my ascent." Nice. Hold up, are you a do you stream? If you do, I definitely have to let me know. Do you stream? Or if not, you can join the Discord, and you can put your like screenshots and stuff in Discord. I can definitely pull those up on stream while I'm at cruise if you like. You don't have to. It's up to you. Alright, APU spooling up. Oh no? Oh, okay. But yeah, if you want, you can feel free. We can join the Discord and oh, you are a Vatsim. Okay, but you're the sender too, and I'm kind of a little tied up right now. But in the future, I can definitely pull up your flight and see where you are, all that good stuff. But safe landings, definitely safe landings, and try your best to butter it. Alright, APU spooling up. I'm surprised GSX haven't came out yet. Let's go. APU bleed can come on. And I guess we'll call them. Beacon light is on. Everything is on. They should pop up, but hey. Oh, there we go. Interrupts. Yes, you can interrupt. Alright, they're doing their thing now. Finally. What's the Discord? Put Discord in chat. Let's put Discord in chat. It'll pop up. What the hell? No! Oh, this GSX. Alright, as long as it's GSX. Do you want to open the log to see error? No. What? Do you want to restart the Cyyz-Cyqb? This is a tricky question. No. Is it gonna continue? Damn. Alright. GSX failed the chat. I might have to reset it. Yeah, there you go. Discord is right there. You can feel free to join it. And if you want, if there's like any flights and stuff you want to request, you can always hit request on the request flight or flight schedule. You can put in flights that you want to see, and also there's different categories in there too. You can put up your screenshots and all that good stuff. It says the link is invalid. What the heck is up with Discord? All right, hold up. Let me pull up Discord real quick. I've set this thing to not expire ever, and here we go with the shenanigans.
Takeoff 05, unit call 122.8, flight
9. Alright, I'll post in the chat. I got you right now. Oh, while I'm doing that, I guess I can reset the Cyyz-Cyqb or the Takeoff, whatever. And GSX doing GSX things. Just go ahead and reset that. Alright, I'm posting the update right now in chat. You can go ahead and, yeah, you can join that right there. Damn, I just closed down everything on the screen.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, yeah, I didn't even have to hit a button. Thank you. Welcome back. Got it? Nice, nice. Awesome. Alright, on pushback, we're going to do nose to the left.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And I'm going to go ahead and turn on the throttle cam.
Locking gear.
Canada 2148 on departure. It's going to be Unicom 122. That's flight. Wind 0808, gust 15, clear for takeoff runway 05. Clear for takeoff runway 05 with a 122.
And we're going to do nose to the left. Alright, GSX is acting up again, it looks like. Continue, please. Yeah, nose to the left.
Release parking complete.
Alright, let's release parking brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
7430, let's request IFR to Montego Bay and south.
Oh, he's going to Montego Bay.
3 caution jet flash from departing
Sweet.
7 line up runway 05.
05, line up my way, Empress 933.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your complete attention to the flight attendant.
Alright, let's go ahead and start up engine number 2. Engine to starts, and then
You'll notice a light
start
illuminates
position.
above your seat. When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle.
And I'll turn the sounds up just a little.
Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask will drop right in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth and secure the elastic band behind your head. Tighten the straps if necessary and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires
Oh, you sent a couple pics? Alright, I'll check them up. I'll check them out once I'm in cruise.
In the event that the
We can
pilot
go
decides to
flaps
take it
1.
for a swim, a fashionable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your
set
waist
parking
and buckle
brake.
the front. Pull the straps ahead. Hold the vest and pull firmly on the red cord only when
And confirm we have a good engine starts. Looks like one engine is available. We can go engine number 1 can come on. Oh yeah, we have to put in our 0 fuel weights. 0 fuel weights, we are planning for 134,482.
That this is a non-smoking flight, and that includes vaping. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the laboratories is strictly prohibited by law.
Alright, that's set. We're looking good, chat.
Card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
94 on departure, monitoring Unicom 122.8.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Gustin 15, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Clear for takeoff 05, Air Canada 1084 Heavy. Thank you. Have a great day.
Alright, awesome. Should have 2 good engines. Yep, available. We can go engine start to norm. Select the flaps 1. I'm gonna adjust the cam over to the peripheral.
Air Canada 237, line up and wait.
Alright. Let's go left aileron, right aileron, down, and up, right rudder, and left rudder. Flight control check is complete. Let's go. APU can come off. Taxi light can come on. And we are ready for taxi. Still don't know why this. Hold up, let me see if I can cycle it. I don't know why this thing is still saying freaking fault. But we're good. We have the left. Most importantly, we have the pilot side that is aligned. I think it's aligned now. It's weird. Alright. That's why we have a fault here as well. Yeah, it's in the line. Okay, alright, so it's aligning. Gonna give us some time. Alright, we could request taxi. Rouge 1954 is ready for a taxi for runway 05.
Rouge 1954, runway 05, information Tango, altimeter 2968, taxi Alpha Kilo, Bravo 1, runway 33 right, Sierra, Echo, Golf, Hotel, cross runway 15 right.
Alright, taxi 05 via Alpha Kilo Bravo 1, cross 33, then Sierra Echo Golf Hotel, and cross 33 left for Rouge 1954. Alright, that's correct. Awesome. Alright, so gonna go Alpha, which is this way. Kilo, where the heck is Kilo? Where is Kilo? Alpha.
We're ready for departure.
Kilo, hold up, chat. I'm lost. Alright, Alpha and Kilo is right here. Okay. Alpha Kilo, then Bravo. And Bravo 1. Okay. So we're crossing Bravo 1. Crossing 33. Alright, cool. So Bravo 1 cross. Hold up. If I'm taking Bravo 1, we're gonna be damn near on the runway. Alright, whatever. That's his call. Then take Sierra. Then Echo. After taking Echo, we go all the way over to Hotel. And then proceed for runway 05. Alright, that's straightforward. Alright, that makes sense. Alright. Flight controls check, taxi light is on, and we are ready for taxi. Let's go ahead and release our parking brake. And let's spool her up. We can go config. We just have to put on our max brakes and then notify ground crew when ready for a push. Well, when ready for the runway. Awesome. This is a beautiful approach. Nice. I sent a couple. Oh, you did. Okay. Yeah. Once I get a chance, I'll definitely take a look at it.
Note the cabin lights.
Let me try to get up and cruise really quick.
If you require additional lighting, there is a reading light on the panel above you.
All right. So we're gonna go Alpha Kilo. So we're gonna go straight and then take a right onto Bravo. And I guess we could go, strobe lights can come on. Disregard disregard ground vehicles. I don't know what the heck he's doing. He don't even belong here. Microsoft doing Microsoft things. Nothing to see here, chat. Alright, continue on. We're gonna go take a right turn onto Bravo 1. So we're damn near gonna get on the runway. And then take the next left turn. Oh my gosh, and I still haven't adjusted the sensitivity on these damn rudders. I wish I had a tiller. Alright, now we're gonna take a left, then a right.
And last call for tower ability 5.
Oh, you're back? Hey, Nice. Alright, so we are on Sierra. We should be. After Sierra, we're gonna taxi all the way down to Golf. Yeah, we're gonna take a Golf then hotel.
7430, runway 05, information Tango, altimeter 2968, taxi Foxtrot, hotel, cross 15 right.
Foxtrot, hotel, cross 15 right, runway 7430.
Alright, so not this left turn, but it's gonna be the next one. Alright, so we're gonna take a left here. This is gonna be Golf and then taxi hotel. Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the stream, please smash down a like button. Appreciate it. Like gold, aiming for 5 likes today.
And following 7430 at hotel, give way to a Rouge 8320 from your right pull up.
Alright, so he did clear us to cross this runway. I'm just gonna verify to make sure real quick. And for Rouge 1954, you said I was cleared to cross 15 on a hotel?
Rouge 1954, you're clear across runway 15 right.
Clear across 15 right for Rouge 1954. Best to be safe than sorry. Alright. Next turn. Oh yeah, we got quite a few way left to go. Hey, thank you for 5 likes, you all. Appreciate it. And also, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash down the sub button so you won't miss our future upcoming flights. You're gonna love my landing into Santo. Oh, nice. Did you land it? Did you land it yet?
Rouge 1954 on departure, Unicom 122.8, wind 080 at 8, Justin 15, clear takeoff 05.
Clear takeoff 05 and off to Unicom for Rouge 1954. Thank you for your service. Have a wonderful day. See ya.
See you.
Alright, about to take off, chat. Let's go. Landing lights. Runway lights. Strobe lights is already on. The wing lights can come on. Paying the cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff. Toronto traffic, Rouge 1954 lining up and departing in 05. Alright, sweet. Oh shoot, I didn't even see another aircraft right here. What airline is that? Alright, we're not even gonna stop. We're gonna do a rollout. Let's go. 40%. Oh, that looks like, is that TUI? Alright, 40%. Let's go. Flex temp. Chrono can come on. Lock time should already been on. Enjoy the departure, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, airspeed alive. Slight nose down pressure on the sight stick. SRS is blue. Should have mentioned that earlier. And V1 and rotates. Woo! Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Alright, fly to flight directors. Alright, throttles can go back to climb. Alright, approaching flap speed. Alright, let's go. Clean flaps. Ooh, and right into the soup we go. Oh yeah, we gotta we need to go direct. Let's go direct. Outcut. Take a right turn. Alright, we'll give it to the autopilot at like 10,000 feet.
Toronto Pearson traffic, Air Canada 417, 20 miles east of Toronto, Boeing 787, passing 12,000 feet for 3,000 on the Ratchet 5 inbound to land runway 6 right via the Isla 6 right Toronto.
Alright, 10,000 feet. Let's give it to the autopilot.
Turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is
Landing
also
lights can come off. Runway lights can come off. Taxi lights can come off. Wing lights can come off.
This aircraft is equipped
Logo
with
light can
onboard
come
Wi-Fi.
off.
If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page
And
with
let's
a small speaker
adjust the
internet access.
peripheral
You
on the
offer
cameras.
complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and pay TV libraries.
Awesome, Chad. That was a beautiful departure right there. Alright, continuing our climb up to 37,000 feet. And we are above the clouds. We're not rocking around too much. We can go seatbelt signs can come off.
And Rouge 1954, Air Canada 417, traffic is about 3 miles, that's your 7 o'clock, 1,000
The
feet
flight crew
there.
has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened.
Pipecast said negative 179 on a landing rate. Nice, nice. That's a butter in my eyes. The F-Man says, air check out my landing when able. Yes, I'll check out your landing. Awesome. And I'm all caught up with chat. Sweet. Alright, first let's check out Discord real quick. It's a short flight today, so I'm just gonna rush through everything because I have to plan for the arrival. Okay, I got you. Hey, welcome Popcat to the channel. Nice to have you here with us. Oh, you was flying JetBlue, right? Yes. Oh, you already landed, Popcat? Nice. That's a beautiful shot right there. Like, if this was like populated and I didn't know that it was in the sim, I would think that you tell me this is real life and I'll probably believe it, to be honest. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, that's some beautiful shots right there. Nice. I was trying to react to that one, but nice. Beautiful. Awesome. Oh yeah, shout out to Captain Jack too. He posted DC3. He's gonna be live right now. I'm gonna check him out after. But yeah, that's a beautiful DC3 right there. It remind me of Ice Pilots. If you guys ever seen Ice Pilots, that show based off Canada, it's pretty cool. Nice, nice. Popcast said thank you. Nice. Beautiful flight. And you landed with a negative 179. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I think the F-Man, he said that he was landing. Let me check something out. Let's check out his channel real quick. Oh, you're still flying. What was it that you wanted me to check out? Was it a previous flight? Looks like you're still flying. Landed a while ago? No, it shows that you're still flying. Yeah, it shows that you're still flying. Is YouTube just being late, or you wanted was there a different video you wanted me to check out? All right, we are at our barrel. Go standard, left and right side, and we're climbing up to 37,000 feet. Seatbelt sign is off, strobe light stays on, all that good stuff. And yeah, flying into our destination. The weather is looking really really raunchy, chat. I don't even feel comfortable with doing an RNAV approach into here, but they don't even have a freaking ILS. And let me double check. I think IRL, they definitely landed on the I think IRL, they definitely landed on the RNAV. Then go to approach for first leg. Oh, the first leg. Okay, give me a second. I got it. It's a short flight today. I gotta make sure I stay ahead of this aircraft. Okay, so they did land on the RNAV. Also for parking. Let's go to ground charts. Pull the airport up. Whoa. Ground charts. Let's go ahead and pin this. Open this up. Alright, so when we land, we're going to take 2-4. And we're going to come all the way down. IRL, they took up... Oh, they backtracked. They backtrack here onto 2-9. But we're going to park... We should be parking over here in this terminal. We're going to park... Try to park somewhere over here in the... in this terminal, so about Delta 2. Yeah, we're gonna try to park by like Delta 2 over here. And for the runway, yeah, taking 2-4. I believe I already planned for that. Yeah, it was a 2-4. It's gonna be interesting. It's the RNAV approach. They do not have a ILS for 2-4, and we're taking the RNAV Zulu. So yeah, this should be very interesting. Let's pull up our arrival charts. For our star, we're looking for the Peso Charlie 4, which should be this one here. Let's pull this up. So coming in, when we start our descent, we're gonna be coming from this direction, which is the west to the east. We're gonna come on a downwind. So at peak, we want to be at like 5,000. And Mato. Alright, so starting at descent, we want to get down to about 10,000 on the descent. Sweet. And we have about 362 nautical miles left to go. Alright, let's go back and let's set up some more information here. Actually, let's go to our approach. For approach, we're taking 24. We're going to say runway is probably going to be like medium. Let's say medium. We can go ahead and insert METAR, all that good stuff. Temperature is 270 at 3. A wind is 270 at 3 knots. So 270 is 3 knots. Temperature is 22 degrees. QNH is 1012. And barrel is was it Zulu? I forgot what we were taking. Was it Zulu? Yeah, 24 Zulu. Barrel is gonna be 464. $467 actually, my mistake. Alright, cool. That's all in. We have the QNH, all that good stuff. We are ahead of the aircraft. Descent should be coming up in about 300. No, the descent should be coming up probably about another 200 and something nautical miles. We're gonna keep this at about 160. That should give us a nice idea when we start our descent. And we are looking good, chat. Let's go back to our charts and let's keep this up for now. And sweet. The S-Man said it's there. Hold up. But it's there. You just gotta go back like 40 minutes. Okay, I'll check it out real quick. Didn't see the runway until 500 feet. Wow. I have super low visibility on my approach. Then go to approach for first leg. Go to the beginning. It's the first leg. Okay, I got you right now. Give me a second. Alright, we're still climbing. Seatbelt sign is off. Everything is looking good. And yeah, let's pull this up real quick. Okay, I got you right here.
Alright, flaps 35 now.
You're flying the 737?
Alright, drop speed down to our final VREF.
Whoa. Aircraft is screaming at you. Oh, it's probably because you have your flaps too low. You don't have your you didn't drop your landing gear yet.
Alright, let's fast forward so you drop a gear when we're ready. Alright, my heading. messed up. Go figure it out.
Popcat says I'm doing Dominican Republic over to Orlando now. Nice, nice, nice. How's the weather out there?
There's no playing games here.
Oh, you already landed right there? Alright, let's run it back. Oh, it's raining? Holy smokes. Sounds like low visibility for you. But make the best of it. Rainy and foggy. Taking off in the rain is not too bad. Especially it's the landing part that makes the rainy and fogginess makes it bad, right? Have a safe flight, most definitely. If you want, definitely take as much screenshots. You can throw them in the Discord, and I can definitely view them when I'm on stream.
Going for that turn. Oh no. We need Gus.
Holy smokes, what you doing? Oh, I see the airport. You have the airport right there in sight. Nice. Ooh,
there it is. Can we save it?
You flew this approach like it was a Cessna.
Oh my God, here we go. Can we save it? Can we save it? Can we save it?
Put it down. Okay.
Beautiful.
Nice job. Nice job. Try not to overrun the runway. Nice. Slow down nice and fast. Sweet. Awesome. Good job. Good job, F's man. That was wonderful right there. Good job. I'm gonna throw some music on real quick. Chat. Turn the sounds down just a little bit. And we have, top of the descent looks like it's coming up in less than about 120 nautical miles. I gotta I gotta use the bathroom real quick, chat. I'll be right back. Oh shoot. Yeah, as soon as we like, what were we like 10 minutes ahead, we could have had freaking Toronto Center came on. Alright, so we're coming up on like 23 minutes left of the flight. And we are coming up on about another 80 nautical miles until we start our descent. Let me pull up the okay, yeah, it is up. So I believe, alright, so over here at, hold on, what's the next waypoint? Oh, okay, so we do have ag look. We need to be at about 28,000 feet is fine, actually. When we get to Golnum, we need to be at, let's say, 10,000 feet. Or we're taking 2-4, right? So 2-4, 16,000 feet. Then we're gonna come straight in, come in on the downwind, and then get ready for the right turn, and then come into land. Alright, sweet. Transition altitude, we're looking at about 18,000 feet. And we should be good. Pepcat said I'm pushing back now. Nice. It was a the F-Man said it was a biter. What was a biter? Never mind. You closed it. Oh, hold up. Land replays. Oh, you did a replay on that one? Oh, I thought you did like a I thought you just loaded back up and then got in for the second leg that you are on right now. Didn't know you did a replay on that one. But yeah, chat. Getting ready. We're coming very close to top of the descent. Looks like we're about 217 nautical miles out from the airport. Oh yeah, we can do some landing performance, right? Actually, we don't really necessarily need this. We're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna predict that the runway is probably medium or poor. We did have all this information here. We're gonna go to landing medium on the auto brakes if possible. Yeah, medium. And yeah, all that good stuff. Let's go apply. Yeah, we're just gonna go with our VREF speed. We should put us right about let's see, 136 knots. Yeah, chat, it is looking it's looking nasty out here. I'm a little bit nervous. Look at this. We are landing in this. I don't know how they did an IRL on the RNAV approach. This is what we're landing in. OMG. It's like alright, we'll see how it goes. I guess I might as well go over some charts right now, right? Just in case we got to go around. Let's go over. Let's do some debrief. Let's go to approach. Runway. What was the RNAV 24? Was it 24? Yeah, RNAV 24 Zulu. Should be this one here. Let's go ahead and pin that. All right, so we're gonna come in. We're gonna be coming from this direction. We want to be at BIV T at 4,000, then descend down to 3,500, And then initially we're gonna start from 4,200 and on the altitude. All right, so recommended here. Well, where is that? Hold on. Okay, so right here around this area, we want to be at about 4,000 as recommended. And as soon as we hit Albom, we're gonna basically go in for the approach and descend down to our minimums to 467 feet. Hopefully by then we will be able to see visual of the runway, and then we'll come into land. Yeah, I think we should be on this profile still, or I could be wrong, but either way, we're gonna climb. We're gonna descend down. Hopefully, we have visual. All right, just in case we have a missed approach, we're gonna go climb up to 3,000 feet. Track heading 241 to Cavett as required. Shuttle climbed. Okay, so descend. We're gonna climb up to 3,000 feet, and then we're gonna go ahead and 24. Where is it? I'm lost. Okay. Climb up to 3,000 feet, and let's go track heading 240. So that looks like it's gonna be a right turn, or maybe a left turn. But we just have to make sure we go ahead and 241 to Cavett. Oh, what's Cavett? Okay, this is the holding pattern. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so we can go holding pattern and then come back in and try again. And that's worst scenario. But hopefully we won't have to do a go around. And F-Man said return. No, not planning on doing a return today. I have some stuff that I have to do after the stream, so it's gonna be a short stream for today. And also I usually in the community, I have a few alright, so there's someone that requested like a whole bunch of flight from Quebec. One of them was Toronto, so I did a return back from Toronto. And then the next one is either going to be Montreal or something like that. It's basically small ops around the Canada region. Choosing to select these specifically for days like these where I'm not able to do a return flight. So yeah, today's one of those days where I'm not able to do the return. So we're gonna fly into here. The last one we did was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, where we flew in from Quebec into Toronto, and today we're basically doing a return back into Quebec. And then the other one after this, I believe, is either gonna be Montreal or somewhere else. I have to go back into the flight request schedule. But yeah, all right. So we're coming up on top of the descent, chat. We're gonna basically start a descent. Let's go. Seatbelt sign can come on.
The flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat, fasten your seatbelt.
And we need to get down to
Montreal traffic, Rouge 425 airborne, at 3900. Left turn direct to Baki on course, Montreal.
Okay, here we go. Here's the arrival. And we need to get down to, yeah, let's do 16,000 feet. Yeah, let's get down to 16,000. And we're gonna do open descent. Wow, look at all these clouds, chat. Wow, it's gonna be interesting.
To assist with customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms and keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
Hey, thank you all for 5 likes today. Appreciate it. right, wanna call after stream? After stream, yeah, we can talk for a little bit before I head out. And for Popcat, have a nice departure. You said you were in Dominican Republic, right? How's the weather? Let me look out here real quick. I think you said it was like foggy, raining. Oh, okay. According to Volanta, the weather doesn't look too bad, but it might be definitely fog out there. Oh yeah, I do see a little bit of fog over here. A little bit of rainy weather over here. Where's this? This is. Oh yeah. Right out of the airport, you're departing out of MDST or MD. Where's this? MDLR. Is that what you put up before earlier? I forgot. All right. We have a discontinuity coming up. Let me just verify to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Yeah, it looks like we are missing a couple waypoints. Let's go back to our flight plan. After Avguk, we need to go to Sierra Oscar Kilo Yankee Echo. Executes or inserts. And after that, we have to go to catch Rouge. Executes. Alright, after catch Rouge is okay, yeah. We can just copy and paste that. Well, nope, we gotta cancel that one. And that should close out the discontinuity. Awesome. We're coming up on 133 nautical miles left of the flight. Speed is trying to come back. We can go ahead and pull out our speed brakes. And I'm gonna go ahead and pause the music right now. I feel like it's getting a little bit intense, chat. Let's go ahead and pull the sim back up. Especially, we about to be flying into the soup. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Wow, I'm already intimidated. Hey y'all, thank you for the 6 likes, appreciate it. And if you are enjoying the stream, please smash down the sub button so you won't miss our future upcoming flights. My schedule is usually based on, so the weekdays I usually stream around this time of the night, between 4 to around this time Eastern time, and on the weekends I do have a lot of viewers, or I do have supporters from the UK. I usually do earlier flights in the morning time, probably 4 to 5 Eastern time in the morning. So yes, if you don't want to miss future upcoming flights, you may consider smashing down the sub button, and I appreciate that. Alright, it should be oh man, I just hope we're able to see the runway at like minimums, and we should be good. Alright, let's retract our speed brakes. We are under profile. Yeah, I wish, like, I'm not gonna lie. So when I plan usually when I do the flights, I do not put weather in the factor. So I'm always surprised what the weather is gonna be. And usually when I'm flying into a weather like this, I most definitely prefer flying in as an ILS approach. But today, I will be challenged, so it's all good. For auto brakes, we can go medium. Seatbelt sign is on. Right? Alright, cool. And then when we get to 10,000 feet, we can go ahead and config all our other settings. Yeah, so we're aiming for 16,000, and we want to be at 16,000 at Gonum. Gonum is right here. We have about, yeah, we're approaching Gonum. Looks like we should be at 16,000 before Gonum, and we are on a open descent. Popcat said just took off. Nice, nice, nice. Safe flight, most definitely. Happy it's working out in your favor so far. The F man says, yeah, we can, okay, alright, cool. Yeah, I'll be around for a little bit, and I have to dip out. Alright, the flight recorder is, I did start that up too as well. You can check that out. Oh, I think I have time for this chat. Usually I do this all the time when I'm on approach. You all can vote, or if you don't want to, you don't have to. It's up to you. But I'm gonna start a poll. Alright, chat, y'all can vote if y'all want to. See, the weather I'm going into, I don't know if I will vote yes or no on my damn self. But I got confidence. What I should have done was, is it going to be a go-around or not? But damn. Whoo! But yeah, drop y'all votes in. You don't have to. You don't want to. We'll see. We'll have a final verdict. Should be interesting. Let's definitely say that. Scenario final, I can go ahead and turn the throttle cam back on. And I'll adjust the fast cam in a little bit. Popcat says, grease it. I'll try. Fingers crossed. I'll try my best. Popcat also says, I'm currently having the best FPS I have ever on Microsoft. For real? Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Yes, with me I have a hit or miss. I have a 3060 Ti. It's not the best, but yes, it's a hit or miss depending on where I'm flying. I do fly on Vatsim, so it varies. But I'm happy that you're having a great flight, my friend, and I wish you all the best. Wish you all the best. FS Man says 50 voted no, 50 voted yes. Yes, I noticed. Before, I get this a lot. Like, people be 50-50. What it is, what it is. We'll see once we come in on final. I just want to be able to see the runway at minimums, and then I'll be good. But the way these clouds are looking right now, oh man. These clouds are looking like a go around or a divert, but we're not gonna do that. It's a simulator, right? I'm gonna do it at the best of my ability, and we're gonna put it down. It's gonna be a butter. All right, coming up on transition altitude, I believe it's gonna be 10, 12, 10. Alright, that's plugged in. And let's go to our charts real quick. Alright, perfect, right where we want to be. We want to be at 16,000. We should be at 16,000 before the profile. And then once we pass that waypoint, we want to drop our speed back to about 210 and then get down to 5,000 feet. Podcast says, yeah, same. I have a 3070. Nice, awesome, nice specs. Also, Podcast says, earlier today, my FENIXA320 deleted my entire flight plan. Really? Damn, that sucks. How did that happen? Like, I know, like, sometimes Microsoft do some funky things, but never actually, in the Phoenix in this plane, it never actually, knock on wood, I haven't had any issues where I deleted my whole flight plan. Alright, our profile dropped way under this. I'm wondering if we should continue down our descent. Even though it's showing 18,000, we are at 16,000. It's all good. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna plan accordingly with the charts. Looks like we can get down to 16,000, which we already are. And then once, alright, so what I'm gonna do just to be on the safe side. The thing is too, it's a downwind, right? So if our altitude restrictions and all that stuff is above the profile, then we can probably just go further out. Yeah. I'm not gonna stress that too much. So once we get closer to here, once we pass here, we're gonna bring our speed back down to 210 knots, and then come in to our approach. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Alright, so the good thing is, chat, it looks like the clouds are up at a certain altitude, so I think we should be good for our nav. It looks like we should have, it's overcast, but between minimums and above us, we probably should be able to see the runway. Hopefully. Should get some ATC going into, oh yeah, hopefully. Yes, I notice around this time of the evening, especially on the weekends, usually you have Jacksonville is on, and Miami sometimes is on, and yes, for Orlando, I believe you should have some ATC available to you too as well. Alright, we're passing this altitude. Let's bring our speed back. Let's go to 210. On the speed, and let's get down to 5,000 feet. And we're gonna do manage descent on that one. Let's pull out some speed brakes. Pepcat said, I will either have a sunset approach or a night approach. Either way, I'm happy. Nice. Yes, I love flying into like a sunset or a sunrise. Yeah, it's like one of the most beautiful scenery in Microsoft. Sometimes I like switching it up as well, flying into approach at nighttime, but it's like, there's not much you can see outside, but I feel like if it's like halfway through the flight, sometimes it makes it just pop even more. Like it's just something different, right? Oh yeah, we just went through a nice mean stutter, but Happy we were able to recover from that. F-Man says, I'm landing too. Oh, you are? Sweet. Safe landing. Safe landing. You got this. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. Back on track. Let's go flaps 1. Alright, we're gonna be coming in. We are gonna be coming in on a downwind, and we're altitude. We need to be at 5,000. Speed is down. We're at 210. We are on managed descent, and we're still above the profile. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the. Let's end the poll. What's the final verdict on that? Wow, 50-50. Oh man, it's always 50-50. Holy smokes. Alright, here we go with the challenge. We got a challenge for real now. Alright, 128775. And I'm gonna turn up ATC real quick.
Last station calling. That's
right about
88
there.
Charlie. Square 8 Charlie, squawk 0307 identity.
Are we on the RNAV Zulu? I think. Good afternoon. Rouge 1954 descending down to 5,000 on the approach on the Pesa Charlie 4 approach, and planning for runway
We have begun our final descent to Quebec.
05
Flight attendants
for
will be passing
Rouge
through the cabin to select any track one final
1954.
time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and secure in the full
Nope,
upright
sorry,
position.
runway
Please
24.
also store any carry-on items either in the seatback pocket or under the
54, copy that. Information Alpha,
All
Trail
Wi-Fi
Visitor
release paths, stow
2986.
any larger electronics.
Windsor call, thanks, counted 24 for now. I'm gonna send down to 3,000.
To send down to 3,000 for Rouge 1954. He clears for 3,000.
Montreal Center,
And I did
hello,
have
this
that,
is Sky
that
Charter
runway
551 Heavy, flight level 300.
I accidentally looked at a freaking
DME
divert
east
airport.
of the
Very
Quebec
good.
Door.
I think he put 2 and 2 together. What we
Sky Charter 551 Heavy, Montreal Center, you're identified. Montreal Information Alpha, and you can expect runway 06 left.
Expect 06 left, and we will get Alpha Sky Charter 551 Heavy.
I'll be at Orlando. Be at Orlando at 0115 Zulu.
And
Nice,
runway
nice.
54, via 50, you're cleared for the RNAV Zulu, approach runway 24.
Clear for RNAV Zulu 24 for Rouge 1954. Alright, we're clear for the approach. Just gotta watch our speed. He cleared us down to 3,000. Our speed is already at 210. And for realism purposes, we can go ahead and turn on our wiper blades. Which I never really use, chat, because it don't make any difference. But for the immersion, we can use them today. Oh, and I'm gonna switch the cam over right now. So I'm not doing this.
Canada
Last
9954,
second.
contact auto arrivals 13515.
Auto arrival, 995. Have a good night.
You too.
Wow, Chad, this is already looking scary.
Security Charlie Heavy, identify flight level 350.
Wow. Alright, the good thing is it looks like we're getting under the clouds, so I can actually see some terrain. That's a good thing, chat.
Avec un 3045, piste 06 gauche, altimètre. Altimètre 2977, circulez via rampe sud et contactez les départs 132 5.
Alright, coming up on 3000, we are under the clouds. Nice.
Air Canada 860, Montreal Center, good evening. Clock 0347 that.
Alright, chat. I'm sorry, these wiper blades are annoying me.
Clock 0347 that.
Alright, we are cleared down to 3000. We're going to keep our speed down to 210. I believe oh shoot. We check our speed brakes. Let's go arm. Let's go config. For now. And then let's wait for clearance. I believe he's going to tell us we can go. He is either going to give us runway heading.
Montreal Center flare.
I mean, he's either going to give us vectors for heading, or he's going to tell us to go direct. So we'll
Flare
just
694, when ready,
keep our ear out.
level 190.
I'm ready to send 190 first 94.
Damn, I feel like we're going right into the mountains. Let's go terrain radar. How far are we? Yikes. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of a reddish here and there. I don't know. He haven't said anything yet. What's going on? Are we clear for the approach? He haven't said anything yet. I'm gonna call him. For Rouge 1954, you said I'm clear for the approach for the Zulu 24?
Transfer 2 affirmative, but like I said earlier, via BVAC, clear for the approach runway 24.
Clear for the approach runway 24 for Rouge 1954. Yeah, everywhere's different, chat. Some places that you have to wait for them to call you. Some places you just have to, like I'm doing now, asking questions. I know if it was like the US, they would definitely have you on the approach, and then when you come in on final, they will probably tell you to vector.
Terrain ahead.
No, we're good. We're good, chat.
Terrain ahead.
We're good. Shut up.
Terrain ahead.
We're good.
Pull up.
I'm gonna turn it off. Nope, we're good. OMG, that looks crazy close. That looks ridiculously close.
Skycharger 551 heavy, when ready to descend to flight level 190.
When ready, flight level 190, Skycharger 551 heavy.
What you screaming at me for? Oh, landing lights. Yeah, it's on. Landing lights, beacon lights, nav and logo lights, wing lights are on. Oh yeah. Oops. Skill issue, chat. Alright. Runway lights, all lights are on. Coming up in about 20 nautical miles out. At about 10 nautical miles, we can go ahead and get fully established. Browning, we're gonna get banned from the airport. Hey, ATC is with me. He didn't yell at me, so I think I should be good. Alright, our speed can come back to 180. What the hell I just did? 180 on speed. Alright, we're about 15 nautical miles.
Clear, sorry about that. You're then flight level 350.
Let me not make the same mistake I made yesterday. Alright, so on landing, we're going to be taking up the whole runway, or we're going to vacate to the left at hotel. LS can come on. Oh shoot, let's go approach mode. Can we do that? Oh yeah, it's a freaking, alright, let's go full. Let's go landing gear. Let's start the recording. I forgot this is not an ILS approach. Yikes. Let's look at the charts real quick. Oh, alright, yeah. We're gonna have to do this as a visual. Alright, I have the runway in sight. That's a good thing. Oh, looks like, okay, we have the profile here. Let's bring our speed back. For landing speed, we need to be at 136. We're still on the profile. That's a good thing. Let's bring our speed way back. And let's go full flaps. Alright. Everything is checked. Everything is looking good. Advice advice crew, we are landing. And enjoy the arrival. Enjoy the arrival, you all. We're going to go my airplane and my throttle.
Air Canada 188, Montreal Center, good evening. Montreal information, Yankee, expect runway 06 left. When ready, send flight level 190. When ready, send flight level 190, information Yankee. Air Canada 188.
Yeah, chat, I'm keeping the wiper blaze off. It's very useless in a sim, and it just makes a lot of noise. Alright, we're on profile. We just need to get central line. Looks like we're landing with
Rouge
a tailwind. That's
1954.
weird.
Quebec winds are calm, clear land runway 24. Rouge 1954, clear land runway 2.
Clear to land runway 24 for Rouge 1954.
Air Canada 188 for
Alright, we're a little bit high.
Clear 694, descend 8,000. And altimeter 695. 694.
1,000 check. 2 whites, 2 reds.
$500.
Later.
100. 50. 40. 10. 10. 5.
Ooh, nose down. Gently, reverse thrust. Nice. Ooh, that was intense. 60 knots, reverse thrust stowed, and as planned, we're taking a left turn. Alright, we need to keep our speed up. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Quebec. The local time is 7:24 p.m. and it's currently about 21 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Alright, nice. Let's retract our flaps. Speed brakes.
Sky Charter 551 is at 8,000, Montreal altimeter 2977.
Descend 8,000, Sky Charter 551.
Runway lights off. Taxi lights to taxi. Wing lights. Oh shit, should have been on. Nav and logo light can stay on actually. Let's go ahead and go master start switch on the APU. Alright, we did make hotel. Alright, we're planning on taxiing back to, what is it, Delta 1? And let's call for taxi. Excuse me. Rouge 1954, clear off runway 24, vacated at hotel.
Ready for Roger, state parking again.
For parking, I'll take I can take the Delta 1, right around Delta 1 for the Central Tower for Rouge 1954.
Tour Rogers, make a left on 2 Golf, cross runway 11, Delta 1.
Alright, continue hotel, then Golf, cross runway 11, and then go Delta 1 for Rouge 1954. Thank you for your service. Have a wonderful night. Alright, sweet. Let's stop the recording. And we are going master start switch on, and we're gonna continue taxi. We're gonna turn our strobe lights off for now until we cross runway 11. And let's spool her up, chat. The F-man says 5 mile final. Nice, nice, nice. Butter it, my friend, butter it. Pupcat says little rough but good overall. Oh no 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 no. Nothing to see here, chat. Thank you, thank you. And it also says butter. Oh, I'll let you know the landing rate in a second. And we're gonna watch the replay and see how it is. Oh yeah, I'm all caught up with chat. Alright, so okay, yeah, it wasn't a butter. It wasn't a butter. It wasn't rough either. It was a negative 261. So yeah, we had a negative 261, and the G was 0.99.
Sky Charger 551 heavy, contact Montreal arrivals 132.85.
Let's
13285, CS Sky Charger 551 heavy.
Cam, and we can bring this back up to us. Alright, APU should be spooling up. Let's go APU bleed can come on. Not bad, thank you, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it, Pop Cat. And have an amazing landing too. How far are you from Fort Lauderdale? Is it like a couple hours? I believe so, right? It's like an hour and a half flight. Strobe lights can come on since we're crossing the runway. And strobe lights can go back off since we have crossed the runway. Beautiful, awesome. Yeah, Chad, so next time in the future, we're gonna be flying back out of here, probably go to Montreal and yeah, not sure yet. But I keep this these routes in the back burner for days like this where I can only do like a one leg, or I can only stream for like an hour or two. Looks like, yeah, we're coming up on 2 hours of the stream. And awesome, thank you all. Thank you so much. Sitting at 7 likes so far. You all are amazing. Appreciate it so much.
Air Canada 1955, Charles Center, good evening, climb level 230.
I forgot where he said. He said, yeah, we're gonna take this turn. My goodness. Excuse my taxiing skills. My damn, the sensitive. Anyone that owned the freaking Phoenix knows how sensitive it is to taxi this darn thing. We're probably gonna park right in front of the Quebec sign. And then we're gonna wrap it up. Check out the replay and call it a night. For tomorrow, chat, not sure what I'm gonna be able to do. Tuesdays and Thursdays usually is a day I probably take my son to practice or gaming, wherever he has for sports. This past Tuesday, I lucked out. He didn't have any activities. He didn't need me to take him to any activities. But seeing that it's coming up on Thursday tomorrow, I'm not sure if he's going to need me. So tomorrow I may or may not be able to do a stream. I will plan accordingly. And if anything, I will try and put it up in the Discord and on the channel as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah, that's my bad.
As far as my plans for tomorrow. Alright, let's go 29. I have 29. Let's do north, that's fine. Should have Air Canada. Alright, there we go. Let's spool her up. Let's bring her in.
Papa Oscar Whiskey, Centre de Montréal, bonsoir. Je vais t'autoriser jusqu'à la porte de Québec, il y a présente position. Je vais de plan de vol. Maintenez 15 000 pieds et afficher code 0377.
Alright, cool, let's go. Parking brakes. Parking brakes set. APU is available. Taxi lights should have been off. We're blinding the heck out of ground crew right now. Let's go. Engine number 1 2 can come off. The FS man says my landing was no butter. Damn, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, every landing is always going to be different from the last one. But as long as they say any landing you walk away from is a good landing, and you made it alive, so you are well, my friend. Don't beat yourself up too much. Just know that every landing is going to be a different landing. I thought it was going to actually pull the gate out. but I guess not. It's whatever. I'm gonna let GSX do their thing for a little bit, and then we'll start the airplane back up and check out the replay. Looks like we are 8 minutes late. Not bad. Could be worse. Passenger satisfaction is 80%. Let me go ahead and close out. I guess I gotta actually do it from here. Why would that not work? It's off. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so PACX is giving us negative 252.
3,000, push count 4.
And check out the review real quick. Alright, so seeing that we had a crazy weather and all that good stuff, look at this weather, chat. The good thing is that the overcast was higher than our minimums, so we were able to see the runway. But giving us a negative 261 with a G of 0.99, and it looks like we were able to get it down on the ground, right in the touchdown zone, right here. So sweet, I'll take that. And let me go ahead and close out Volanta. Alright, Volanta is closed out.
And
Let's disconnect from the network. And what else we got left? And that's it. We just have to reset the GSX and check out the replay. Alright, let's reset GSX. Oh, there we go. I'm like, what the heck? Alright, and then let's go D-board. Alright, GSX is gone. Let's go to ground. Let's go to my flights. Actually, let's go to ground and let's go close all doors. Close doors, please. Let's go to state and let's go to ready by default. Let's go execute. Close the doors again. Close. Thank you. And let's go flaps full. And everything is looking good. And I'm gonna start the recording or replay. Go pause. Let the scenery load in for a second, and then we can continue on with the replay. Alright, at this point we are probably about 20 nautical miles out. Let's fast forward. And we could be right about here. Sweet. Let me start some tunes in the background. And let's check out the replay. Oh yeah, let's adjust the sounds. Popcat also says, and there is a lightning strike forming out of there in thin air. OMG, that makes it even more scary. Holy smokes. But y'all got this. Y'all gonna have a great flight. And make sure you butter it, most definitely. And I'm gonna shout you out real quick. Shout out to F-Man Official. Shout out to Popcat. Shout out to who else that was in chat. Shout out to everybody that was in chat. Let's just start off with that. Jurassic Gaming, salute. And Travis, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out stream. If you're watching this in the rerun, if you're watching this in the background, you didn't comment or say anything, I still appreciate you rocking out with me. And if you did hit the sub button, I appreciate that even more. Thank you guys all, ladies and gentlemen, all for rocking out with me. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all on the next one. And if you're watching this in a rerun, don't forget to smash down the like and the sub button so you won't miss our upcoming flights. Until then, you all have a wonderful night, safe landings, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace out. Have a good night.